Okay, we're doing this. Okay, we have the wire rolling on. And it's working right now. Okay, policy cover. Someone's full stream. Okay, Happy New Year. You're a total stream. I'm stream right now. Oh my God. You cannot believe what I just seen. I went to 500 miles per hour in just only a car when they fell through the map. That is crazy. Oh, okay. That is crazy. Oh my God. I am so excited. What the hell? Oh my God. That is crazy. Cannot believe what I just saw.
I'm Thomas Harris.
I cannot believe this. I really cannot.
Outside the limitations.
I really cannot. I went 500 miles per hour. That is crazy. I went 500 miles per hour. That is crazy. And it has glitches. It really has glitches. That is crazy. And it has glitches. It really has glitches. That is crazy. And it has glitches. It really has glitches. That is crazy. And it has glitches. It really has glitches. That is crazy. And it has glitches.
Have tried to remain perpetually young. We wondered about digital faces that could become immortal.
Hi, I'm Carrie Ann Moss, and I played Trinity in the Matrix films. 20 years ago, we asked ourselves how long it would be before faces and bodies could be changed as easily as we change clothes.
We wondered, what would identity mean in a completely digital world?
And what would reality mean when a world we can build feels as real as our own?
What just happened?
Yeah, this is what they wanted. Said they were fine with your theoretical mumbo-jumbo, but they needed some sexy action.
So you might have seen this video.
Welcome to the Matrix.
You still got it.
Like riding a bike, they say.
I sometimes miss this version of us.
Me too.
The hell are you doing back there?
Sorry, I was told this is a sim preparing me to fight the system.
Right on. You know about this?
Yeah. It's all supposed to be a little unreal.
Word of advice. Agents are bad. But whatever you do, stay the hell away from marketing. See you soon.
What now? Haven't you ever watched a movie before? Shoot the tires.
Say no more.
Alright, look. Watch.
Alright. Ready? Tick. Let me come in here so we can listen.
You wanna come in this live stream?
No, I want to eat because I'm really freaking starving.
Dodge
What?
this.
Well, I have to do this chase first. I wanna leave the live stream going while I eat. All right?
My pleasure. Sorry, boys.
I'm really starving.
Of course they have a helicopter. We need cover. Hang on. Still on us. Up ahead. It's supposed to be safer. These guys just don't give up. Watch out! Hang on.
Okay, how about the big gun?
Thought you'd never ask. You boys are gonna get a kick out of this. Come and get it. Too many of them.
Because I don't want to use body.
You again. Hold steady. Hell yeah! What are you doing?
Time to blow this box down.
Abortion crowd, and I think for the most part, they're dispassionate. And that's not a good thing. What I mean is, they are mindlessly just saying they support pro-abortion legislation because it's tribal. However, today, there are abortion abolitionists who want to end what they see as extreme injustice. I live very close to the John Brown raid headquarters. I mean very close. It takes me 10 minutes to get there if I take my bike. And it's amazing to see. John Brown. You know the story of John Brown? What did he? I can't get into the specifics, you know, because I just read the thing there. I know a little bit, but out here, you know, at the casino, for instance, they have a $25 chip with John Brown on it. The dude was an abolitionist. He raided an armory. I think him and a bunch of people got. I don't want to get into the
Look.
complete history of John
Look.
Brown because I can't
Look at it.
tell
He's
it.
doing it.
You know, I'm not a historian or an
I
expert.
keep hitting it.
What I can say is, there were many
Something happens in the red earned pixels. I'll show you when this is done. Look at this. Look, it's just like this. When I'm down there, probably something happens. Look, this. This is the rendered pixels. Look. Oh. Gotta freaking eat.
Now he goes on to mention one thing.
God, Rick. Gotta freaking eat. Put your stuff on here.
Why is there stuff on there? What are you talking about?
There's our little pieces on it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This. Look.
Eat the freaking pasta. Come on, buddy. Please don't mess with me. Careful, take a small bite of that. Don't put the whole thing in your mouth. And eat over the dish, so if anything falls, it falls back in the plate, okay?
Mm-hmm. Please, Mommy, can I... Oh. Pretty yummy. Really like wheat balls. I have those every night. Really like wheat balls.
So you were whining about eating them. You love them. Tomorrow you can have your deluxe, and then we're gonna have meatballs again the night after.
Or deal.
Okay?
Okay.
If you want more meatballs, let me know.
You're right. Pasta is very good. And the meatballs too. Pretty good. Very good. 100%. I want more meatballs. Mm-hmm.
You want more?
Yeah.
Let those cool off a little bit because they just came out of the hot sauce. Maybe cut them in half. And let them cool off a little bit. They're still going to be hot, so you see the pasta. I wait till those cool off a little bit. So your meatballs are delicious, aren't they?
Meatballs are delicious.
How'd my phone get over there?
It was me. Oh.
Don't leave that there.
Why?
It's gonna fall.
Round
Take more
two?
if you want. What?
That's all that's left.
What do you mean? It's the pasta. That's all that's left of the pasta. The meatballs are in there.
I used to get that out, but
Use that spoon.
spaghetti.
Be right back. 1 second. You're out. Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Like the meatballs?
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to hear Daddy say, and I'm willing to do that too. But I'm not willing to hear Daddy try. That being said, both sides view what happened here as an extreme act against the system, and thus the system is in jeopardy. Like the article I showed earlier from the Inquirer, nothing is more important than Team Trump's January PowerPoint urging a full-blown coup. They say the conspiracy is still happening. Now this to me is worrying. And we have this.
The monster misting is done.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Don't put nothing on your face, dude, because your face is absolutely a mess.
Have the controller of you.
Twirl it around your fork. Bite it. You're letting it dangle around like that. The sauce is gonna go flying. Look. Like this. Put it in, right? And twirl, 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 twirl. Keep twirling, keep twirling, keep twirling, keep twirling, keep twirling. Well, that didn't work so good. Well, sometimes I work better than others, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's a little better, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta like twirl tight around the fork.
Like a snake?
Yeah, like a snake.
Remember, Osprey came out with that. They did the thing with the get your vaccination, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
The drummer had some kind of disease, he wasn't able to get the COVID vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
They kicked him out of the game. Yeah.
Oh, that's not right. Is it like the original drummer?
Yeah, that's what he's working for like 14 years.
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Yeah, he's gotta be pissed.
Why do you have your controller next to your bowl of freaking spaghetti? Give me this.
It's not gonna go in the spaghetti. Sit down.
Yeah. That thing is not going to last long. I don't know what the hell that.
It's like a tension. It's like a tension on the.
Seems like this is going to break out. So I was slamming things. Thank you.
Welcome.
me it's like really hot.
It's really hot in here. I'm about ready to go outside.
Don't go outside.
Eat my dinner in the attic.
No.
Do you feel hot? Huh, buddy?
Mhm. Please, Mommy, can I have more juice?
What?
It will eventually that means physics so hard that it will eventually launch you into space and skate. So, yeah, Skate 3 is a game that has an entire open world that you can enjoy, get points, and go through the Hall of Fame. Showtime, chamaco. Did somebody say gigantic staircase? Of course, the best way to land off the back. The best way to land is always on your foot. Ready? And it's really hard to kick this. When you get to be my age, alright, it's not as easy. And there. Go! Yay! The high school that can be is going to be watching this and be like, oh my god, not a moment too soon. Actually, hold on. God, this thing's so damn janky. I found that the best way to push this thing is just to run into it. Alright, there we go. I practice safe skating! Oh, I actually got, I broke my ball with the netting. Yeah, I found a really nice flat area. Because, like I said, I'm not happy until I get to space. I've jumped to the entire board. I've broken basically every bone in this guy's body. What the hell happened? It's just a black screen. I'm just getting points on a black screen. Infinite points. I went down 26 feet. That's great. I didn't actually go up. I went to hell. All right, I've gotten to hell. I need to get to space. We don't need ankles. Where we're going. I'm like the John McClane of skating because the more I skate, the more I get the hell kicked out of me. my entire body. Oh. Yeah! Foxy, much love. That's a kind of skating, because the more I skate, the more I get the hell kicked out of me. My entire body and oh. Yes! There it is! To space!
Mommy,
What?
I'm done with the food. Gotta have the snack.
Can you at least take a freaking napkin and wipe your mouth off? Because it's disgusting up here. What do you want, buddy?
A minion mix. A lot.
Stop using your arm as a freaking napkin. I see how soft's on your arm. Now you gotta wash up really good. Oh.
One chance out there for the creators.
What's left?
Plus, you'll unlock members only stuff.
That's
Chance to take it.
How already?
Because you ate.
You went freaking ballistic on him. That's why.
Like PlayStation 5 is being burnt out for nothing.
I don't see the M&M. What? What?
Like PlayStation is being burnt out for nothing.
It's not.
It's just standing there.
It's not being hot.
But there was a man who was trying to sell Christmas cookies, struggling to get by. The police who just kept shaking him down and finding him and struggling could not survive. He didn't have the money to eat. What was he supposed to do?
It's stuck. Look. Let's try it.
Where's he trying to go?
I go around and put my phone back. It's supposed to be. You better go wash up.
Nuts. That's why I go into the bed. Can you get over that hump?
I can go down it, but I can't get up it.
Look, it's stuck again.
Put it in here. Yeah, put it out here. I want to see what it does.
Is it trying to eat you? Is it trying to sweep you?
I don't know if it cannot fit. It probably can't fit in between the bags and the scratcher pad or something. That's why it keeps going in there. That's one thing.
Oh, Jesus, I make it that.
I will push you. I will test you. I'll demand everything you've got. What do you get? Everything I have.
Otherwise, he's not coming down. He's like, I know something's wrong down there.
Or he's just passed out. I think when he wants to go into deep sleep, that's why he wants to go up there. When he's like tired, he wants to just be out. He might go explore a little bit, but I think he wants to just go up there to sleep.
It's me. It's gonna eat me.
It's gonna suck you right inside of it.
No. It's gonna sweep me.
Dilly, you gotta go wash up and then start playing the game because your father is getting out his PlayStation is burning up for no reason.
It is not.
You gonna try raspberry Danish?
No.
Delicious.
It is delicious. Don't kick me.
Don't knock it off.
Well, say excuse me.
Hey! Excuse me. That's all you gotta say. You better stop before you get hurt now. Watch it by the stove. Oh, shit.
It's kicking me again.
Hey! That's weird.
What happened?
We're never messaged you.
Stop kicking me!
I'm gonna pass.
One more time, you're going to bed. You hear me? You stop it. Say excuse me and go wash your mouth off because your mouth is not clean.
Wash your mouth off.
The hell is wrong with you? Dylan,
Get stuff on your mouth.
go wash your mouth off.
You're very rude. Now you're just gonna try to push it through me instead?
Say excuse me. Dylan. I'm gonna go right in the room and shut the PS5 off.
No.
Then you better say excuse me and use your manners.
Excuse me.
Catastrophes will continue and will worsen rapidly. It is not possible to truly comprehend how so many so-called climate scientists, official agencies, and so-called elected officials can continue to pretend that
You're gonna sweep me.
rages in skies all over the world each and every day. All the while, corporate media is doing their best to cover the tracks of the climate engineers for obvious reasons. What exactly is so-called
look at it.
industrialized
It's going under.
society?
It's going under the TV.
So we get to go.
How long until
It's going under the TV.
Yeah, no, that's what I want. Get the dust underneath all that shit.
that we have
Yeah,
every gun that is made, every rocket
It's going under the TV.
signifies, in the final sense, a theft from those who hunger and are not fed, from those who are cold and are not clothed.
Look, it's going under the TV. It's picking up all the dust.
The genius of this scientist.
I'm surprised it got under there.
What?
Find its way to everything.
What? What? What the hell? What?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I broke this game.
And there is this.
I think I broke the game. I think I broke this game. I think I really did.
And carrying the cross.
Did I broke experience? Did I broke this game? Did I broke the game? Did I freaking broke the game? Did I break the game?
You can fill in the blank. And while doing so, consider that the American military juggernaut has some 800 foreign bases all over the world. This isn't about democracy. It's about putting climate collapse is accelerating exponentially.
What?
How much did we pay for that?
It's $150.
What was the regular price?
$280. And then tax would have been probably like close to $300. We paid almost half price. Almost, yeah, like half price.
It lays the critics of the foundation for the development of a weather satellite that will permit man to determine the world's cloud layer and ultimately to control the weather, and he who controls the weather.
You better not lay down.
I am laying down like 10 minutes.
Oh no, no you're not. Put me in your spot. I'm gonna be in your spot. I wanna be in your spot.
Deadly destruction. Media sources from the left and the right are quick to cover a climate cataclysm, but what part in the equation will they never disclose? One of the deadliest tornadoes now being labeled the Quad State tornado erupted under the cloak of darkness overnight Friday and into the early hours of Saturday, leaving at least 70 dead. The Quad State tornado may have set the record for the longest continuous tornado in American history. It brought havoc across 4 states in 4 hours.
I'm a daddy. Better not lay down. You better not.
So they have it.
Oh, the traffic. Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah, we were out without power.
I'm a daddy. I'm laying in your spot.
You're not. Move out. Just don't even fuck with me, buddy. I'm serious. Don't fuck with me like that. What's wrong with you?
You better not lay down.
When I'm ready to lay down, I will be laying down.
Oh no.
No again.
You're not. I went to 500 miles per hour today. Which is crazy. Also 1,000 miles per hour. Oh my god.
Get it all.
Trying to find something quality.
I just don't pick up.
I want to see it though. I want to see if this is produced.
Well, there's something over there, didn't get it.
Well, I mean,
Arkansas, Missouri, Tennessee, and Kentucky. This devastating December outbreak involves more than 30 tornado reports across 6 states, and it's not over yet. Cascading climate collapse is accelerating exponentially. Covert climate intervention operations are radically fueling the overall process. The constant parade of climate catastrophes will continue and will worsen rapidly. It is not possible to truly comprehend how so many so-called climate scientists, official agencies, and so-called elected officials can continue to pretend that global climate engineering operations are only a, quote, proposal, while the reality itself rages in skies all over the world each and every day. All the while, corporate media is doing their best to cover the tracks of the climate engineers for obvious reasons. What exactly is so-called industrialized, militarized society? What kind of nightmare have we created? What will be our final destination? How long until total collapse? What will each of us choose to do with the time that we have left? Every gun that is made, every warship that is launched, every rocket that is fired signifies, in the final sense, a theft from those who hunger and are not fed.
I don't see the part 5 anywhere on YouTube. I went 500 miles per hour. I had to restart the game. I had to close the application.
This world in arms is not spending money alone.
See how long have been live streaming?
Of its laborers, the genius of its society,
for 52 minutes.
Of its children. This is not a way of life at all, in any true sense. Under the cloud of threatening war, it is humanity hanging from a cross of iron. A timeless nugget of wisdom from Dwight D. Eisenhower. And there is this. When fascism comes to America, it will be wrapped in the flag and carrying a cross. That's from Sinclair Lewis. Recently, a CNN commentator labeled America as, quote, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Is that actually the case? Really? I'm simply asking a question. You can fill in the blank. And while doing so, consider that the American military juggernaut has some 800 foreign bases all over the world. This isn't about democracy.
Oh no!
It's about empire. It's about resources for the
Do not eat me. Do not.
Get him.
No. 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 Please don't get me. Please don't get me.
How many new Pearl Harbors have we had since?
Let's do it again.
Most of which the public are completely unaware of. As official narratives are increasingly questioned, and
Good job,
folds by the day, the inspiration
learning.
Good job.
Good job,
Good job, robot. That's right, go, clean.
It's Marty.
It's a robot?
But Marty doesn't even vacuum.
This one does.
What are you gonna call it?
I'm gonna call it, Best Cleaner.
Best cleaner?
Yeah. Best Cleaner.
with blinding speed. Here's a headline to consider from last week. Researchers build a black box to record Earth's demise.
Break my legs. Call me Sally. Whoa. Whoa! It's coming! It was coming!
Play the game, buddy. If you're having that on, you gotta play it.
Podcasts are located in Oregon, Washington, Texas, Alabama, Ohio, Colorado, New York, and Florida. My deepest thanks to those who have helped geoengineeringwatch.org to expand our voice to so many major locations. So, how bad is it? Few are yet willing to honestly face the wider horizon, but if more step up and sound the alarm, who knows what good we may yet accomplish, even at this late hour. Before diving into the dark waters of breaking frontline reports, this question that I hear all too often needs to be addressed. I just don't know who to believe, quote unquote. Here's the answer. Believe no one. Each of us, all of us, have a responsibility to carry out an honest investigation of the converging catastrophes that are closing in by the day. This is much easier said than done. It takes great strength and courage to abandon all biases, preconceptions, and programming. But it must be done. And once all the facts are examined from independent sources, it is our responsibility to fully exercise our sense of logic and reason. Gifts that were given to each of us for a reason, so that we can make up our own minds. Then and only then can we have any chance of continuing on our individual journey with the correct compass heading. Let's consider this breaking headline last week from the UK Evening Standard. Quote, explosion in new heart conditions explained as post-pandemic stress disorder. Here's an excerpt from the report. Up to 300,000 people facing heart-related illnesses due to post-pandemic stress disorder, warn physicians. Really? 300,000? And it's just stress? Question, if all these individuals had not been vaccinated, doesn't it seem that this would be the first thing a mainstream media source like the UK Evening Standard would have declared, but not so much as a mention? So, should we ask, were these 300,000 individuals vaccinated? Should we ask if that was a factor in this equation, or are we now no longer allowed to ask such questions? From newsbreak.com, this, no jab, no food. New Brunswick grocery stores can now ban unvaccinated shoppers. From that report, the new provision gives grocery stores, malls, and salons the option of either enforcing physical distancing rules or requiring proof of vaccination to enter their establishments. This provision was just put in place in New Brunswick. New Brunswick has become the first Canadian province to allow grocery stores and unvaccinated food shoppers. According to a town or city near you soon, power structures are increasingly desperate to achieve total control on a dying planet. It's imperative to remember and consider global ecological collapse scenarios are the bottom line factor that's forming the rising sea of insanity that we're all drowning in. Next headline. New York will require full vaccination to access restaurants, gyms, and entertainment. 5-year-olds need at least...
I'm putting your phone up there, buddy.
And this related headline.
Why?
So it's not my way.
Health officials drafting a more quote.
Get up. I'm serious. If you don't fucking move, the game is going off and you're getting kicked out of the room.
Everything going back to quote.
Why? Why do you have to lay down?
Why do you have to lay in my spot? Move.
Because I don't want you to go to sleep.
That's too bad. I gotta go to sleep, buddy. You got spaghetti all over your face. Go get washed up.
Well, it's not gonna get on the controller.
Oh my god.
Too many major sources to list. Senate rejects Biden's
you want to sleep now?
For businesses. Yep. Are the last
oh my
god.
Connected? I gotta stop the freaking live stream.
And again, it's imperative to ponder this question.
I have to do an hour first.
On a planet that no longer
just turn it off when you're done. You know what to do.
And again, this reminder, power structures all over the world are acutely aware of the fact that they can no longer sustain their populations. They can no longer sustain the current paradigm. What should we expect?
I just moved you.
Think about it. From multiple sources, Fauci states definition of, quote, fully vaccinated will be changed. Moving the bar again. Report states the definition of fully vaccinated in the United States will be changed, Dr. Fauci said last Wednesday. It's going to be a matter of when, Fauci said, not if. Fauci, the head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, said all of this during an appearance on CNN. But Fauci and his big pharma friends are just trying to look after us, right? If there was anything nefarious going on, certainly there would be whistleblowers, wouldn't there? Perhaps not. Lastly, from multiple sources, this Pfizer and Big Pharma ramp up lobbying to sink law aimed at protecting whistleblowers. From that report, Pfizer and other pharmaceutical industry players are stepping up lobbying efforts in hope of defeating the False Claims Amendments Act of 2021, a bill that would strengthen protection for whistleblowers. The False Claims Act, which dates back to the Civil War, rewards whistleblowers who file anti-fraud lawsuits against contractors on behalf of the government. The law, originally enacted in response to defense contractor fraud during the Civil War, has to date returned $67 billion to the U.S. government. Merck, AstraZeneca, Amgen, and Genentech also oppose the proposed legislation, according to multiple sources. Other groups opposing the legislation include the American Hospital Association, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, Federation of American Hospitals, the National Association of Manufacturers, the Healthcare Leadership Council, the Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America, and the American Bankers Association. Again, all opposing this law to protect whistleblowers. The National Whistleblower Center, the Project on Government Oversight and the Government Accountability Project, and Taxpayers Against Fraud supported the amendment to protect whistleblowers. So many times, I've heard from so many individuals this baseless excuse for willful denial, that if so much nefarious activity was occurring, there would be legions of whistleblowers lining up to tell their stories. We should ask Julian Assange how it went for him, or John Carrico, the courageous whistleblower that exposed the tyrannical U.S. illegal torture programs. Who was the only one to be jailed in that case? The whistleblower, John Carrico. Do the blind flag-waving, self-proclaimed patriots care about any of this? If so, where are they? In the 20 years plus that I've battled to expose the ongoing climate engineering insanity in our skies, I've been left in the ditch by so many self-proclaimed patriots that I could never begin to recall them all. I'll continue to hope that they find their courage and return to the front line of the battle, though I'm not holding my breath. This being said, I'll remain at my post, no matter what comes. Let's switch gears to the bottom line of biosphere collapse, in arguably the biggest hole in the bottom of the boat, i.e. sinking planet Earth, being further fueled by climate intervention operations. From news.un.org, i.e. the United Nations, land and water ecosystems, quote, stressed to a critical point. The headline's not true. We are far past the breaking points. This report states, entitled State of the World's Land and Water Resources for Food and Agriculture. Conclusion, systems at breaking points. The report highlights the challenges that lie ahead in feeding a global population that should near 10 billion by 2050, they say. Never going to happen. We will be lucky if any of us are here by the end of this decade, based on current mathematical and statistical trajectories. How can this reality be so incredibly invisible to so many that so blindly accept whatever they're told? And this type of completely false conclusion from the United Nations, not surprisingly, as if we're all going to be going to Disneyland by 2050. We're not going to have a habitable planet by the end of this decade on the current trajectory. That's not my opinion. Again, it's a statistical mathematical fact. Ozone layer collapsing. We've lost 70% of Earth's wildlife populations in the last 40 years. We're down 80 to 90% of global insect populations, terrestrial and aquatic. We've lost about 90% of global pelagic fish populations, i.e. the fish food. Salmon populations collapsing all over the globe. We've lost 98% of the bluefin tuna populations. I could go on and on and on. It's a cascading collapse, and it's accelerating by the day. It is not a linear equation. We will not be here much longer on the current course. And if you don't believe that, you will soon. Wait and see. Next headline, as mentioned at the beginning of this broadcast, from Newsbreak.com. Researchers build a, quote, black box for Earth to record its eventual demise. In fact, its near-term demise on the current course. Report states researchers are building what they say is an indestructible black box. The purpose of the box is to record events leading to Earth's eventual demise for future generations to reference. The location of the black box remains a secret. Wow. I don't really know where to start on that.